Hey, good looking. It's time for our annual, it's time for our monthly BYOP, and this month we are duping the vibes, or getting inside and good look of the Shroud Cosmetics Hallobean palette. So if you guys are interested in the shades that I have for my collection that look very reminiscent of the Shroud Cosmetics Hallobean palette, and you want to see some cool, awesome swatches, which I'm going to try and get for you guys, even though my foot's still broken and I'm on crutches, stay tuned. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and get started in some of these swatches here, and then for my 10th shade, I'm kind of doing like a really cool multi-chrome iridescent shimmer shadow. So we'll take a look at some of the shades here that I've got in my palette, and then I will show you guys a look with the palette. So let's go ahead and get started. The first shade is Taboo. It's from Makeup Geek, and this is a very, very dark purple shade. It looks really, really nice. Next is Lynx by Devinah Cosmetics. It's the closest I have to an orange shade that would be a multichrome or duochrome, but if you've got Looxi's Caterpillar, which I've been trying to get before my no-buy and I could never succeed to get, that would be an ultimate dupe, or an ultimate comparable shade. Okay. For this shade here, it's Coastal Scents. I believe it's Goldenrod. And it's about as olive tone as I can possibly get. It leans a little more yellow, but if you build it up, it's kind of cute, right? It gives a ghoulish, you know, shade. Hopefully I don't forget any of these, but this is, it's Devinah's Centaurus. It's Devinah's Centaurus. Okay. And this is Green Anjou by Sydney Grace. It's the greenest green I could find. That was the closest I could possibly get to a Kelly green. And it does not swatch well at all. It's Devinah's, Austrlias. That is going to be in place of that multi-chrome black based. And I think you can see here, let me get it all over my finger. Then maybe you guys can see. That's kind of that black base multi-chrome going on. And the swatch isn't really going to do it justice, but there you go. Actually, when you do it out of focus, you can see it. There you go. Okay, starting off this last row, this is Red Start. It's another, this is Red Start by Sydney Grace. It is a matte terracotta type of shade that trends towards the brown side. Nice, strong red undertone, and I feel like it fits the bill pretty good for a comparable shade. Then we have Looxi Beauty's Salted Caramel for the multi-chrome iridescent shade on the bottom, second to last. I looked at some swatches on Instagram, and there was this like strong green shift if you kind of looked at it right, just in the right kind of light. So if we can then go in ahead and putting it in focus, now you can see the swatch. Okay. Lastly, this is Makeup Geek's Corrupt. It's just a matte black. It's like, I think it's about the blackest black I own. And there you have it. There is some sparkle from the previous Looxi shade, but I promise you it's very matte black. And there is the comparable shades I have in my collection to the Shroud Cosmetics Hallobean palette. Then I just want to show you guys, this is Electric Unicorn by Give Me Glow. I featured it quite a bit on my channel. I really like it. It's super pretty and soft. And I feel like it has this like ghostly iridescent shift to it that's very fierce. And then out of focus, you can really see the fiery shift. Put it back in focus. That is Electric Unicorn. So that is all of the swatches done for you guys. I have to stay seated for the whole performance because I can't really quite get up on my feet just yet, but another week and a half, good to go. We'll be back in business. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what I can do with my palette. There's a new style out there, and you kind of let the shimmers kind of marry into one another. That's what I want to do. Here we are. Let's do it. Ooh, there's some creasing. So this is that Goldenrod shade from Coastal Scents. Oh, it does look like pukey. I don't know if this is going to be green enough. Same brush, just flipping it over from one side to the other. It's the MAC 217. And then flipping back over to the Goldenrod shade, just blending it upwards and around. All right. Actually, this needs to be darkened. Makeup Geek Outer V brush. Grab Taboo with this guy. I don't want to use black for some odd reason. I want it to be anything but black to kind of blend out the Taboo around the edges. Alright, pick up some of that Goldenrod and I'm going to place it right in here. I'm getting some patchiness, maybe likely from the Coastal Scents, but I think it's actually just my primer kind of settled in my crease. So there's that for you. Grab some ABH glitter glue on a Refer 21. Stamp a little of that. Pick up some of this Lynx right here. Because this is a multi-chrome, I'm not going to add anything else. I'm just going to be adding Lynx. And just gently patting it in until I've got it adhered to the lid. And then I'm going to pat, like a pat swipe, but very gently pat swipe. Ooh, this looks beautiful. With the Makeup Geek pencil brush, dip into Corrupt. I'm going to add a little bit of liner underneath. You know, I think I'm going to put some of this red start on the bottom. Zoeva 232. It's a crease brush, but I think it'll be okay. Pick up some of this red start here and put it underneath the lash line so there's like the yellow and the green, and have just like a little bit of red underneath. I'm really having to blend quite a bit just to get that to look okay, because that Makeup Geek Corrupt is very black. Okay, got the completed look done, and really enjoy the Lynx. It's more yellow green, but I'm okay with that because I do love a good orange, but I never got a hold of Caterpillar. So if you've got Caterpillar, I would use that. That would have been my first choice, but I never got a hold of that. So let's put on some of this Electric Unicorn. I do not have a highlighting brush in front of me, so I'm going to use this OVW brush, which I have their highlighting brush also, but it's getting washed, so we'll just do this. I will regret this later. Ooh, you know what? No, let's do the gesso brush. It's more targeted, and then I can get like a nice Halloween glow. Oh wow. And it's super like glittery and pigmented and stuff. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Using the Physicians Formula Essence of Healthy, I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my face. Let's do it. Oh wow. Just gonna take off the rest of this. Wow. This is like, watch this. Watch as I buff this in. This is what ghouls and goblin dreams are made of. Oh, okay, so there we go. That turned out really gorgeous. I like that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that is it. That is the completed look with what I'm using instead. You guys know I'm on a no buy right now, so can't really buy anything. I just threw on a clear sheer like tinted lip gloss, but no, it is just the lip plumper. It's the Nabla Viper. I'm not going to do anything else beyond that because I feel like the eyes really do a lot for me. So really enjoyed this. This was fun. Make sure you guys head on over to Kelly Rettenberger's page, Keep Beauty Real, and Kara from Beauty and the Frizz to see what shadows they picked out to dupe the vibes of the Hallobean palette this year, because we're all doing it together. And also Lock Maiden, she joins in. So she usually posts her BYOP on Instagram, so go make sure you check out hers. I will link her Instagram down below as well. And yeah, this is a lot of fun. We enjoyed this. A lot of you guys asked me in the community to see what I had laying around to dupe the vibes of. And I have to admit, I don't have a whole lot. When it comes to the green and the acidy, ghoulish goblin green, I didn't have a whole lot. So, yeah, but it's not exactly my color story either. So with that being said, I think I made out like a bandit. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye!